Taking the last flight home is a flight to nowhere. When I get asked, what is home to you? I think about it, and I say nowhere. I've never lived in a place that I called home, even the place I grew up and lived in for 16 years. I grew up in a small town in western Colorado. When most people look at mountains and see vast beauty, I see a blockade from the outside world. These mountains that surround this small town made it feel as if I was never going to get out. Many people in this town often get trapped there. These people grow up, stay for college, and then they get a job and start a family. Little do they know they're just repeating an endless cycle. I did not want to be one of those people, even though I thought I was going to be. But here I am today, 2,000 miles away from the mountains. My childhood days consisted of playing sports and hanging out with friends. I was never the kid who loved school. It was about 4th grade when I realized I didn't want to go to school anymore. Bullying was a big part of my elementary school years into my middle school years. I was always considered the weird kid. I didn't have many friends, and I was always picked last. These days were rough, but I never let it affect me when I was playing soccer. Whenever I would touch a ball, I felt alone, and nothing could hurt me. I made it through those years by playing soccer and meeting new friends. Then the transition into high school wasn't all that difficult, but I was not thinking about my future at this point. The first semester of my sophomore year was definitely the hardest year of my life, because I did not think I was going to amount to anything. But the opportunity came to move to Florida, and I did not hesitate to go. Making the decision to move was definitely one of the best decisions of my life. I went from a kid who was being bullied and left out to a kid who did not believe in himself or think that he could amount to anything in his life. To a kid who broke free from the blockade of mountains and now is doing more with his life than he ever thought he could do. If it was not for soccer, I have no clue what I'd be doing with my life today. But one thing I do know is that I do have a home, and that home is soccer.